Get ready now. Going green.
Okay, round 24. Not at Five Flags, but at Mansfield, aka Red Bull Raceway from the EA games. And there's no version of Five Flags that has 43 cars. There are two versions that have 42 cars, which would have been fine if it was running 40 cars, but I'm running 43, so no.
Green flag.
Hey.
Green, green, green.
Oh god. Okay. Didn't get bopped for overtaking cars at the before the line somehow.
Outside. Stay low. Still there. Stay low.
As we battled with Lee. There we
Still there.
go. Can we clear Yarborough? The answer is no.
Still there. Stay low.
Side by side with Chase Abbott. Don't make contact. Can we? Did you clear him? No, it's still there. As there's Taylor. There we go. We cleared Abbott. Can we overtake Taylor as well? There's Christian. Of course, I have no idea if Vanessa, Serena, or Gordon qualified as well. I have to check at the Midwest report
Keep low.
on lap 31. We go side by side with Donald Barkley. There we go.
Clear.
Now we go side by side with Movedel. Almost. As Kasumi now deals with Eric Monaco.
Stay low.
Of course, Kasumi, the bane of my existence at the last time we were short track in at IRP.
Three wide. Still there.
There we go.
Keep it up. Keep it up. Keep digging. You're now in the top 20.
There we go. We
Low.
cleared Movet. Never mind.
Keep low.
There we go. We cleared Movedel finally. Now there's Colapinto dealing with Kasumi. And the other Takashi is dealing with James Norris right now. As Kasumi clears Colapinto, can we do the same? The answer looks to be no. Okay, never mind. There we go.
Still there.
And we clear the 7. Nice and easy. As Nakasumi's got to deal with Sterenas. We're down on 18. We're up to 18th place. Which, by the way, forgot to mention about the races 91%. Because I tried the 95. Every difficulty setting that I tried, I always finished that last like 2/10 away from the last driver, from 42nd. Or in some cases, just straight up 1 second slower. So, yeah. As Sterenas and Anderson go side by side, Anderson Jr. go side by side. We're catching up to Kasumi. As she's getting slowed down by the kerfuffle between these two. And there goes Kasumi on the side of Anderson. Anderson Jr., not Jacob Anderson. I need to, okay, I should use the first names a little bit more often. As Kasumi goes past Halle. Can we go past Halle ourselves? And the answer is going to be absolutely. There we go. Up into 17th. Okay. About SNL 2001, we're about to hit the midway point of October. Yeah, I know, it's crazy. And we're still getting teasers, so I'm going to assume that Sunday Night Lights 2001 is gonna get dropped around the end of the month. In before Trigger Recipe drops an update, and Sunday Night Lights 2001 comes like in 2 days. To which, considering my timings with Fork in the Road, I would not be surprised if that actually ends up happening. But in the meantime, yeah, I cannot catch up to Kasumi. Kasumi is actually flying away. So exactly the same thing that happened to at IRP. As I was wrong, last time we were on a short track was Bristol. We're still stuck at 17th. Yeah. Kasumi might try for a move on Sterenas, but backed out. But yeah, as I stated in the in the Las Vegas PSR rerun video, Hirgel released the 2023 PSRI cars, so chances are, once I'm done with PSRI rerun, I might do a series on those, with those cars. I might do a edition of PSRI rerun with the 2023 cars. And maybe doing it on the 2024 cars as well, before I have to use them for Season 3 of the Precure Championship. But in the meantime, we're approaching the mid-race report. And we still cannot, we're getting it somewhat close to Kasumi, but not enough to actually try and overtake. In fact, as far as I know, instead of the first couple of laps, pretty much everybody's now stuck a single file. But yeah, after Mansfield, we go to Milwaukee, and it has been a little while since we raced in Milwaukee, 200% fair. Then we go to Richmond, and then we go to Oregon, which is, as I stated, a reskinned version of Atlanta 1987 by Brennan Wilmington, if I remember correctly. Either Brennan Wilmington or Trey Wright, but I'm pretty sure it's the former. In the meantime, and it's time for the mid-race report. So, let's fast forward to the, there we go. Okay, so, that's not what I want to do. So, who's leading the race? Okay, ooh, Sasha Bright is leading, and she's dealing with the lap car of Kathleen Luna, and she's in 42nd, so she already lapped somebody. Second is Emma. Third is Daniel Boyles. Then is Pinella, Patricia Spinoza, Michael Bell. So Vanessa qualified. Douglas Barkley. Wait. Okay, Vanessa. Okay, never mind. Vanessa is the. Oh boy, she's the first car lap down. Douglas Barkley. Dev Goodiner Papuas. Josh Harmon, Johnson Jameson, Zachary Fitzwater, John Boyd, James Norris, Chikira Takashi, Tavish Torinas, Kasumi, ourselves, Movadell, Vasquez, Colapinto, Leffler, Lee, Christian, Campbell, Donald Barkley, Al Anderson Jr., Carson Miller, Matthew Hubert, Eric Monaco, Chris Hardwick, Alan Green, Colin Jones, Luke Larson, Rand Durrani, Jacob Anderson, Sarah Taylor, Bob Haywood, Rachel Dawkins, Trevor Yarborough, Chase Abbott, Dylan McGee, and Katie Luna, and of course Vanessa in last. So now Serena and Gordon failed to qualify. Okay, so good to know. So let's go back to the race. In the hopes that Ryan... Yeah, I don't care. In the hopes that Ryan, Lily, Susanna, and Clara do a little bit better once we hit Turismo Carretera, once we start Turismo Carretera USA. Oh, and speaking of, apparently I am almost done with my summer job, with my seasonal job. I cannot call it summer job because, you know, it's we're way into autumn by now, or fall. But I should be almost done with my seasonal job, so we should be back at making 2 videos per day soon enough. Of course, university notwithstanding, because yes, I have to go back to university, of course. See, technical lessons have already started, but since I'm busy with this job, of course I cannot take the lessons. As Kasumi goes for the inside of Sterinas, but nope. She backs out. Come on. Actually, one thing that I sort of want to admit is that I'm having a lot of ideas for projects, but I'm basically scrapping all of them or restructuring them in another way. Like, for example, remember the Sunday Night Lights, the One More Spark simulation cap series thing that I said? Well, I wanted to do that, then I thought of actually doing Sunday Night Lights, so starting from 1981, but then I decided to go back to 1987, now I'm just scrapping it entirely. And now I got this idea of starting trading places with the same premise of using the Simulation Cup series guys, with some additions in the meantime. Oh, come on. Can we make the overtake? Fine. Hey! Can we finally make an overtake? There we go. Finally made an overtake. Let's actually, you know, try and keep the position. And another idea was to do a 1998 championship. Just take years that one more. Just take random cup years from 1987 to 2001 and do separate championships with the SNL cast, SNL retailing cast. But I scrapped that idea as well. I mean, I mean, honestly, I say scrap it, but honestly, I am heavily leaning on that project, but again, I have no idea if I want to do it. Like, I actually wanted to do it this Sunday, but yeah. I am a very undecisive person, as you probably can guess. And the reason why I want to do them is because, number one, it sort of serves as a stopgap, I guess, between SNL retailing seasons, and also because, well, it's pretty clear that I cannot cover. I will never be able to cover One More Spark in its entirety, so might as well just do random years and just end a call it a day. Hell, I'm actually just with tomorrow instead of NESC 25. We're doing or try and do 2 videos tomorrow, even with the problem of going to work tomorrow, unless it rains out. Which apparently it's supposed to rain out, but yeah. I'll still try and see if I can actually do 2 videos per week. 2 videos tomorrow. As now, Stewardess goes past Harmon. Can we go past Harmon as well? In the hopes that Harmon is not a lapped car, but I assume they're not.
We got just 10 more to go.
No, they're not. There we go. That Harmon is for position. Nice.
Cleared outside.
Still dealing with Storena, so we go with 10 to go. Actually, for 15th, never mind, actually. Now Sturinas is dealing with McGee, which should be a lapped car. Because if there's one thing that AINR cannot do is handle lapped cars. As I'm pretty sure everybody knows. Seven to go. Oh, gone a bit too... Oh, shit. Sturinas goes wide, however. I definitely caught him by surprise. And... can we make the overtake? Almost bumped into him.
Clear. Outside.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Just 5 more to go.
5 to go. And...
Keep low.
can we clear him? Can we clear him? Can we clear him? We cleared him. We're up to 14th. And stay behind me, please. There we go. Yep, Vicky is left down. Next up is Jameson, but I doubt I'll be able to catch up to him. In all fairness, it doesn't really matter. I have a lot of troubles, so that's all fine. Free to go. Now coming to 2 to go. cannot catch up to McGee. And now we come to 1 lap to go.
Black flag. 1 more lap to go.
As whoever wins has finished the race. And we finished the race at Mansfield in 14th.
All right, there's the checkered flag. Bring it on home and let's get the heck out of here. Limit's 35. Keep it under 3,000 seconds.
Okay. There's my pit stop. Oh, come on. Okay. Okay, so, right. Bright wins. Voiles is second. Piniella is in third. Webster dropped down to fourth. Espinosa is in fifth. Bell is in sixth. Barkley is in seventh. Fitzwater is in eighth. Boyd finished ninth and Norris in 10th. We finished 14th. How many lapped cars? 3 lapped cars. Luna, Vanessa, and McGee. Trevor Yarborough, the last of the lapped cars. And yeah, Alan Green qualified, so yeah. Ooh, no, now I just noticed. Mia didn't qualify. I'm pretty sure that's like what, the first time Mia didn't qualify this entire season. So yeah, I just noticed it. I just noticed that Mia didn't qualify. So yeah, I was the only car in my team to fly my team's colors, but yeah. After that, let's check out the standings to see what happened. And so Espinosa still leads the way. Now Emma is in second, a humongous 58 points behind. So at this point, this Espinosa is on cruise control. Next up is Norris in third, then it's Pinella, Voiles, ourselves. We are 45 points behind Daniel. Of course, we lost points. Then we got Bride now up to 7th with a second win. Then we got Movedel, Harmon, and Bell running up to top 10. Then what? Okay, Vanessa still leading last car by a long shot. And the only car that qualified of the 3 newcomers that I've added last race. So biggest winner is Eric Leffler with 3 positions gained, and now he's up to 42nd. And most positions lost is a couple of guys who have lost only 1 position. Those being Norris, Movedel, Allinson Jr., Sarah Taylor, Bob Haywood, and Trevor Yarborough, and Kala Sameti Hubert and Jan Protonite. But yeah, not big humongous changes to the table. So yeah, as we said, Espinosa pretty much on cruise control. He has to not risk it, but as we see the entire season, he has been pretty competitive. So at this point, we can almost say the fight is going to be for second place, almost. But yeah, so as we said, next up is going to be Milwaukee, then we go to Richmond, Oregon, and then Kentucky. And then round 29 is going to be Irwindale, the final short track of the season. So yeah, from Mansfield, this is going to be it. If you like this video, give it a like. If you see more content like this, hit subscribe and click the notification bell so you get the next video drops. And I have nothing else to say other than see you in the next video, everybody. This is Alpha, signing out.